All right, good morning, friends. It's good to see you. The story we're going to read is one similar to one we read this year in reading class, The Little Engine That Could. This morning, our story is I Knew You Could. All right. I knew you could, and you knew it too, that you'd come out on top after all that you've been through. And from here you'll go farther and see brand new lights and sights, and you'll face brand new hills that raise to new heights. I wish I could show you the stops that you'll visit, but that isn't my choice for you, is it? Instead, I can tell you some lessons and tales that I've learned and relearned in my time on the rails. So there's that little blue engine. First of all, you must find your own track so you can start right away and not be held back. But which track is yours? Well, that all depends on which way it's going and where it might end. Different tracks wind around, over and under and through, so pick out the one that works best for you. Though the tracks you start out on will feel like the one, you might take a few more before you are done. And now with your eyes on your new destination, start up your wheels and roll out of the station. On your new trip, you'll make plenty of stops in deep river valleys and on high mountain tops. Some will surprise you and some will be planned, and you'll roll through each one saying, I think I can. You'll go through some tunnels surrounded by dark, and you'll wish for a light or even a spark. You might get scared or a little bit sad, wondering if maybe your track had gone bad. So here's some advice to help ease your doubt. The track you took in must also go out. So steady yourself and just keep on going. Before you know it, some light will be showing. And then you'll be out, heading to a new place. You'll be ready for the next tunnel you face. So there they are saying, even if you're a little scared, there's always going to be that light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes you'll look up and see planes in the sky, and you'll think to yourself, I wish I could fly. The cars on the roads will seem quick and free. You'll feel stuck on your tracks and say, I wish that were me. So he's looking at the cars and the plane. We always do that. We look at something else and think. But the plane might wish he could get out of the air, saying, I wish I could travel like that train down there. The cars will watch as you speed right along, and they'll say to each other, look how fast and how strong. Don't worry about not being a car or a plane. Just enjoy the trip you'll take as a train. So don't worry about what other people are going to be like. Enjoy being you. Don't be afraid to toot your own horn if you need to be heard or there are people to warn. Or if being yourself just makes you so proud that you want to share it and sing it out loud. But don't be like Petunia. Make sure that you're wise before you are proud. You'll follow your track through twists and through bends and stop at new stops and pick up new friends. They'll all come aboard with smiles and greetings. You'll have such great times with the people you are meeting. On the days when you're sad and you feel you can't go, speak up and ask a friend for a tow. That's what friends do, so don't be afraid. You'd do the same if a friend needed some aid. You might stop at some stops that you have never toured and look for new friends that don't come aboard. So you'll have to head out with a creak and a groan, setting out once again on your track all alone. Try to remember so that the world is so wide, full of all kinds of people with their own trains to ride. Just stay true to yourself as you travel your track with no second guessing and no looking back. So be proud of who you are. Once you're on the right track, you'll probably say, this one is mine, I'm here to stay. Try to enjoy the track that you choose. Stop now and then to take in the views. And there's our little story, I Think I Can. Remember? From The Little Engine That Could? If you rush forward as a general rule, before you arrive, you could run out of fuel. Don't overwork, but save up some strength. That way, every day, you can travel great lengths. You'll need all the strength on the days when you're stuck or tired or sad or just out of luck. When your belief in yourself doesn't feel quite so pure and your I think I can doesn't sound quite so sure. That's when you push to strive and to strain to show the world you're not a giving up train. And you're wise if you know that you're doing your best means that sometimes you should just slow down and rest. Speeding through your whole trip will only bring sorrow. So slow down today to be happy tomorrow. And there's more about life that you'll learn as you go, because figuring out things on your own helps you to grow. Just trust in yourself and you'll climb every hill. Say, I think I can, and you know what? You will. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed the story, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, friends.